Okay, welcome back to another video, guys, and today we are going to talk about the Xbox actually having haptics. It doesn't have a haptic motor, but it does have haptics. So let's get into it. So basically I'm going to show you how it has its haptics and basically, how it works with the haptics, even though this doesn't have a haptic motor, but it has haptic feedback. So as you can see on this controller, it's a pretty normal controller. This is a cheaper controller than the actual one. It has these two rumble motors. So this big one is for more shaky situations, and this one is just for vibrating pretty much. And there's pretty much nothing else in here except for the logic board and the two things. So let me show you the motors. So there is one right here. You cannot see it. And there's one right here. Basically the two rumble motors in that one. But the thing is, there's two on the top trigger. So let me go ahead and show you that. So there it is. It's literally right there in the trigger. So yep, it's pretty much just right there chilling. Both of these have it, and it basically provides haptic feedback when you're firing or whatever, unlike that control. So to show you how this works, I'll go into Warzone. Warzone has basic integration with it. Battlefield 5 has like basically full integration, and Halo 5 I can't get that right now, but Halo 5 it feels the best with this controller. It basically feels like you're firing the gun. I'm gonna use this controller first because it doesn't have the motors, so the trigger motors, that's what they're called, repulsive triggers. So I'm gonna test this out first, and then you can hear it, and then I'm gonna try that controller over there. So when you hit this chest, there's like a strong feedback. So if I put my phone on this controller and hit it, you can feel how strong that it's like. It literally shakes the phone. Alright, we'll go ahead and pick up this weapon. You can feel when you pick it up as well, which is pretty sick. Got the sun in our faces. So when this controller is firing a gun, let's see how it sounds. Okay, there we go. So that's basically how when you fire this gun, you can kind of hear these going on instead of these two. These are more like the rumble. This feels more realistic instead of the other controller feeling more powerful pretty much. So let's just get right into it. It's firing this gun right here. I'm not sure what it's called. I forgot to mention, when you're getting hit in Warzone, these top motors will vibrate, so that's pretty nice. I'll show you guys what it's like to have like a heavy weapon firing. So it basically recognizes that, and it uses the big motor. That's pretty sick. For this to install, man. Come on, bro, go faster. Man, this is a beautiful game. Alright, let's go ahead and play. If we're playing, I don't even know if we're playing or not. Actually, yeah, because it's like a campaign, so let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, this is good controller firing. So this just is like the regular fire, so I'll catch up to you guys when I actually get a good firing, like a haptic feedback. This gun has the haptic feedback fire. Controller, please connect. Alright, so in 3, 2, 1. And as you can see, nope, not that. As you can see, when you fire, it kind of shakes a little bit to simulate the gunfire of the revolver, so it really does feel nice. It feels haptic. Just to confirm to you guys that this does not have haptic feedback, this controller. I'm just gonna go ahead and fire. So yeah, it's powerful, but it doesn't have the haptic feedback. So okay, so even though this one uses the rumble motors, it still does feel pretty realistic. Give it a gear. So yeah, it's not overwhelming with this controller. You can feel the realisticness of both things. Keep in mind this is an older controller, so the feedback isn't as strong as it was in its prime days, like 2016 or 17. Alright, here we go in 3, 2, 1. That's basically I don't know what that is, but I know this is rumble pretty much, so. That's basically there to simulate like car riding or something else. But this one, I mean, I guess you can simulate that, the same thing, but this, it's more powerful. Now let's go to that controller. Alright, so for this controller, we don't even need this to hear the vibrations unlike that one over there, but for this one, yeah, we kind of need the thing. So let's go ahead and test it out in 3, 2, 1. Alright, now let's go to the rumble motor. 3, 2, 1. So yeah, that's pretty strong compared to that. With this controller, there is one upside about this controller. You have these motors, which is the actual trigger motors, which is super cool. So yep, that's pretty much it. But there is one more thing that I want to get into: Xbox and the game loft you need to fix. So this is an issue for Asphalt 9 Legends. So sometimes it takes too long to get in the game, and by the time that I get into the game, they're already finished with the race. So that's kind of annoying. So game loft, if somehow you see this, then please fix that. Xbox, let game loft know if you see this, because I own an Xbox, bro. But I do want to address one more thing. This isn't a major problem, though. Like, vibration on Asphalt 9, please, I'm asking for that. That would be awesome for just like console users. Like, hey, this is an exclusive feature for you guys. You can literally just play with Rumble on. That would be sick if you could just feel yourself in the air, kind of, you know, just tiny. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, consider leaving a like or subscribe. That would be awesome. And see you guys later.